Hello everyone, it's Blake, Works DB, back again, and this time, finally, to talk about something that we've been looking forward to for quite a long time. Actually, let's get started with this. What you hear in the back, if you have just come from a previous video, playing in the background is Schematics for a Blank Stare. Get your copy. Jeff Greer, the Record Fiend, let's see. Goes by the Record Fiend. It's his music, but David Sequoia Flame is probably the guy you should go to see about getting yourself a copy. I think it's $14, but you can get two for $22. I'll pass one along to your neighbor, get them hooked, and I don't know, good music. So bounce on over there. So back. Finally have gotten samples of the inner sleeve. Alright, so if you've been hanging on with me for a long time, you will know that we've been trying to make sleeves that resembled some that Dr. Deadwax, Mark, has been enjoying, and I really do like them too. They're good 3.5 mil frosted, very nice inner sleeve for your records. Great qualities about this. Two of the most important to me are that when you put your record in, it's not so flimsy that it's just a pain in the ass to put the record in. But another good quality is you don't have all the paper lint and stuff that gets right back onto the record that you just spent time and effort and money cleaning. So these are very good. If you remember, we got some bad ones in. They were just come back. They were just too big, and they really couldn't be used the way that most of us use our sleeves, which is we put our record in. I'll give you an example. Yeah, I got a stack here, and that's the next video. So we'll stay tuned to see some more about these Charles Lloyd records. So most of us like to put our record sleeves back in the record jacket, such that the opening is at the top. Now the bad ones, the earlier ones that were made, you couldn't get the record. They just would not fit. They were too big. But now we've got the size corrected, and they do fit very nicely. Of course, I've got both the new sleeve in, inner sleeve, and then the original sleeve. I just slid them both in there at the same time. But yeah, fantastic stuff. So I guess what I need to do is give you some details. So the sleeves are now in. They're online, available for sale at ClearBags.com. Bags XL should be getting some soon to replace their bad ones that they have been selling. But one thing, well, not one thing, several things, but one thing that I've noticed, a lot of people still aren't getting the discount that you should be getting by calling them up and saying, hey, I'm part of the vinyl community and I would like my discount, please. Excuse me. Call ClearBags up and have your account registered, associated with the vinyl community. And when you do that, you'll get $3 off each pack of record-related sleeves that you buy. So if you're buying like the original Blake sleeves, or the flapless sleeves, or the doubles, the larger sleeve that's coming, and news on that in just a little bit. Anytime you place an order, $3 off each pack will register magically when you check out and pay. So, but in order to do this, you've got to either call them and order over the phone, or make sure at least you call them the first time to have your name associated with the vinyl community, and from that point on, you'll get that discount. So do that. With that being said, The item number for the inner sleeve, the new and improved inner sleeve, is BLPS. The earlier one, the bad one, is just BLPF. Now, the thing about the bad one is you can't slide them in with the opening at the top. It's too tall. But you can slide them in sideways, or some people have just not been putting the inner sleeve in the cover at all. They've just been laying it on the back and putting both the cover and the sleeve back into like a Blake sleeve or their sleeve of choice, and just keeping it outside. But this new one, the corrected size, is BLPFS. Look for that on ClearBags.com, and they'll be listed at $17.50 a pack of 100. A little high, but if you get your consider your $3 discount, they'll be $14.50 a pack. So they're getting close to being in line. They're still not in line. Now, if you buy more, I think actually I'll bounce on over here. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, wrong one. If you buy 1,000, so that's 10 packs at $16 a pack, then they come to $160. But remember, you get a discount. So really, the best thing, the next real discount is when you buy 20 packs or a quantity of 2,000. Then they become $12 a pack. So that's getting close to being in line with the competition. Yeah, buying them a pack at a time might still not be, really economical at $14.50 a pack, plus the crazy shipping and stuff that they do on small orders. So make sure you order, with some other stuff, get above $40, and you don't have to worry about that mess. But the point of this video is to tell you that the inner sleeve is finally in. I've placed them in every kind of album cover that I've got, from stuff, like mid-60s material. That's fine. All the new stuff is fine. Tell you what, I'll grab another, and let's well, actually the record is playing, but I'll just slide this bad boy in here. We can just assume that I've got a record in here. Again, it slides in no problem. No problem at all. A lot of the Black Saints and Soul Note stuff that's come in, they fit fine in there. So only a couple of my European records will they have some kind of little hesitation going in, and that's because the cover is just so dang small, and you'll notice that variation. So again, as with all this stuff, one size will never fit all, unfortunately. But nevertheless, the size is corrected to what I need, and I think you'll all be very, very pleased. So, one last time before we clock out of this video, inner sleeves are now finally available at ClearBags.com. Look for this particular ID, BLPFS, and you'll get them with your Vinyl Community discount. Remember, go get that Vinyl Community discount so you can get $3 off a pack. Then you'll pay $14.50 a pack for them. So there you go. And I think that's all for. Oh, I wanted to tell you the double. I've been told that the samples for the double, we call it the double. I don't know why we call it the double. It's just what it's been called. It's a larger Blake sleeve to fit your larger doubles and gatefolds and triples and things like that. Now remember, the Blake sleeve was not, as a lot of people have been, they've been yanking my chain. I've got records and I can't get them in your damn sleeves, Blake. Well, that's because they weren't originally intended to fit every record. They were intended for the singles. Get this, they were intended for the singles, and some of your doubles and gatefolds will slide into them. The idea behind that is you get a snug fit. That's the way I like them. And the double was the design that was a little larger that would hold the rest of your doubles and gatefolds and your triples. It's just taken a long time to get ClearBags on board with the double. but now that they're coming. So off that soapbox there, they've told me that the samples may actually end up being here for me at the end of the month, the end of December. But you know, they're given holiday packaging and stuff, I'll probably receive it very, very early January. And of course, I'll be on and show it to you, so you can get some sleeves to sleeve the rest of their records, just like I will. So again, until next time, which will be very soon because I've got some more news. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.